Chief Minister Conrad Sangma on Saturday attended the National Press Day celebration organised by the Shillong Press Club in collaboration with the Department of Information and Public Relations and the Meghalaya Editors and Publishers Association at the State Convention Centre in Shillong. At the event, the Chief Minister announced enhancements to several state schemes supporting journalists. The government will now provide Rs 5 lakh to the families of deceased journalists, an increase from the previous Rs 1 lakh. Support for journalists with permanent disabilities has been raised from 50,000 rupees to Rs 3 lakh, and assistance for journalists facing extreme hardship due to illness will also be increased from 50,000 to Rs 3 lakh. The Chief Minister further mentioned that a committee consisting of both government officials and members from the press fraternity will be formed to facilitate coordination between the press and the government.
A few things I would like to share that we have come and decided on is that we had basically certain schemes where we were supporting journalists from the government from Meghalaya. There was a scheme in 2009 which had come out, and I will just read them out. So the scheme was, one scheme there was for the family of deceased journalist. We used to give 1 lakh to the family of a deceased journalist. We have decided, and I'm happy to announce that we are increasing that from 1 lakh to 5 lakhs. So 5 lakhs will be provided to the family under extreme hardship on account of the death of the journalist. We were giving 50,000 to journalists who suffer permanent disability. We have increased that amount, and now we have increased it to 3 lakhs. From 50,000, we're increasing that to 3 lakhs. So 3 lakhs will be provided to the journalists in case of permanent disability, rendering the journalists incapable of earning a livelihood. There was also an amount of 50,000 to journalists in case of extreme hardship due to illness. We have also decided that we will increase that amount from 50,000 to now 3 lakhs to be provided for treatments for different major ailments. So these are 3 important supports that the government was giving. So we have simply decided to enhance them. Another very important aspect which we are working on is we want to create some kind of a system where we are able to coordinate with the press and the journalists and the DIPR, and hence we'll be forming a small committee. This is Sarkari, of course, but we are forming committee. But you'll be happy to know why we're forming this committee. So this committee is being formed, and whoever the senior most bureaucrat, that means the Commissioner Secretary or Principal Secretary, will chair this, and of course director and other officials from the government will be there, and we will have 2 to 4 members, we're still working on it, from the press and from the media who will be members in this committee. And this will facilitate the entire process of the coordination between the press and the government, which, as we know, was missing in some way. And small things were not happening because this kind of coordination was not there. So I'm sure that this committee will be very, very useful. And this committee is being formed, but more importantly, apart from the coordination that you will be doing, I have also decided that we will be putting a corpus of 35 lakhs in this particular committee. Now, and we will keep topping it up as and when the money is going down or whatever it is. We'll figure out the system, but immediately we'll be giving 35 lakhs to this committee because it hasn't come to the cabinet note yet to us. We will be most probably making this into an annual affair, but let the cabinet approve it. The idea and the purpose of this being that apart from the ailment, apart from the disability or any kind of situation that the journalists may face, we also realize that there are other needs, especially, for example, post-retirement and other kind of benefits or other extreme situations. So this fund that we are keeping of 35 lakhs, which will be with this committee, where 4 members from the press will be part of this committee to decide how this money should be used, that you can use this money, say, for post-retirement, if you wish to support journalists who are in need, for post-retirement support, or if there is any kind of situation which requires again funds to be used, this committee will be completely empowered to independently decide on how and this money should be used for whatever welfare purpose of the press fraternity. So I can prepare a proper SOP and a proper mechanism on how you will use it or what the procedure of using it. I mean, the purpose can be flexible, but the method and the areas which should be spent on.
This world that you